Hello Logan, hello Hannah. Hope you're both sitting nice and quietly. Are you comfortable? This is for Hannah and Logan and anyone else who's listening. Nan is going to read today The Otter Who Loved to Hold Hands, and it's written by Heidi and Daniel Howarth. Every night when they went to sleep, Otto's family hold hands so they don't drift apart. And every morning when they wake up, they all let go again, except for little Otto. Otto worried about swimming. He worried about diving. He worried about getting lost. But most of all, he worried about getting alone or being alone. It's because he was the youngest. Every morning, Mum said, "Please let go, Otto. Look, there's Mummy and there's Otto, and he's holding on really tight. I can't do anything with you holding my hand." But Otto shook his head. He didn't want to let go. "I can't swim on my own," he squealed, clinging on to Mum. Oh dear, he really is clinging on to his mummy there, isn't he? He knew he would float, but letting go was still scary. What if he drifted out to sea? "You can do it," Mum said gently, but Otto shook his head. He didn't want to let go. The other cubs enjoyed playing and splashing and chasing each other. Look, they're all playing in the water. Otto wanted to join in, but he just couldn't let go of Mum and Dad. "Go and play," said Dad. "I'll watch you from here." But Otto shook his head. He didn't want to let go. "I'm scared," Otto cried. "Don't let go," Otto begged as Mum tried to open an oyster shell. Oh, look, his mummy's eating an oyster there, look. She's opening the shell. There's Otto, and there's his mummy. And there's somebody splashing about in the water. "I'm still right here," Mum sighed, but Otto just had to hold on. Mum and the shell bobbed and rocked as Otto clung to her. When Mum finally opened the otter shell, Otto saw a beautiful shiny pearl gleaming inside. Oh, look. Can you see the pearl? There it is, look. A shiny pearl inside the oyster. "It's amazing," Otto said. "Oh, look, there's an Otto inside, just like me." Otto reached out to the little otter in the pool, in the pearl. And before he knew it, he was holding the beautiful pearl in both of his hands. Look, there's Otto. He can see himself. Otto saw a happy otter floating all by himself, and he realised it was him. "We're so proud of you," Mum said. "Well done, Otto. Look, they're all very pleased with him, aren't they? They're all swimming about in the water." "I let go," Otto cried. "I'm floating on my own. I'm fine." "Hooray! Come and play with us," called the other little otters. So now every day Otto splashes and he swims, look, all by himself, and plays with his friends. He's a very happy little otter. But he still looks forward to night time when he and his family can all hold hands as they drift off to sleep. Ah, that's nice, isn't it? Otto was very happy, wasn't he? Do you think Otto loved to hold his mum and daddy's hands? I do. But then he began to understand that they would always be there, even if he let go of their hands. Wasn't that lovely? Otto feels safest when he holds hands with his family at night. So safe that he insists on holding hands all during the day too. But that little pearl in the oyster shell proved to him that he could do it by himself. Isn't that lovely? I hope you enjoyed this story about Otter and him holding hands with his mummy and daddy. That's all for now. I'll read another story soon. Bye. Bye.